Good evening, what's going on? Good evening is what I meant. Good evening, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, do me a favor. If you're not new to my channel, do me the same favor. Run over to Dimash's page, smash that subscribe, and check out all of his stuff. Hyper talented. I didn't know. I thought it was 7 octaves. It's eight flawlessly, or excuse me. I thought it was six. It's seven flawlessly. He could sing anything he wants in as many keys and octaves and as many notes as he wants to. We're looking at Stranger. I was told to do this because I haven't done it yet, and so I haven't heard it, I haven't seen it. So I'm excited to jump in and see what Dimash has to offer here. Also, if you like my stuff, please comment down below if you want me to do any more of his stuff. I'm sure a lot of you do. Welcome all of my dears out there, and yeah, I'm sure you have a lot more say so and a lot more knowledge about it than I do. So jump on board. Let me know. Also, I've linked Patreon down below. Anything I can't post there, or excuse me, here I will post there. As you can see, I've got copyright there. I may even need to tweak that a little bit more and just blur the whole video. Y'all have seen it, so I don't know that you'd be missing much beyond my reaction, but we'll see what happens and what YouTube says to me. So regardless. Like I said, comment down below and subscribe. Let's jump into Dimash.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное. А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Примерно.
Let me hear that again. That's like a, is that a Kobe's? Like, I think it's like if I'm thinking of the right thing, which I might because he's like from Kazakhstan, right? It's like an ancient Turkish instrument that the Kazakhs use in like folk music. I could be way wrong. It could be like an out-of-tune ukulele. I have no idea. I think I'm right though, because that would make a lot of sense. Super cool. What an interesting sound. I think I read this as in English, right? If it's not, then I'll put subtitles back on. But I think that when I looked it up, I think it just said it was English and subtitles weren't needed. But we'll find out. We got some Game of Thrones shit going on here. Waiting for like the Red Witch. He's getting medieval with it. I like it. I dig the snare too. It's like that build-up music. There he is. Look at all fresh in his robe. It's so delicate.
Stranger in a stranger's land. You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again.
Ooh, little echo, little reverb going on. It's mysterious.
Somewhere in my
Oh man, if I was looking away, I would have told you those were two completely different people singing. The dude that just left and then the dude that just started much deeper just dropped like 6 keys there. I have no idea, but that's amazing.
somewhere I'm wearing
Flawlessly.
my heart in ancient times. I wondered through these
Is that Igor?
flowers I find them on this sea.
For those of my audience that don't know, I believe that's Igor. He's a composer from Ukraine, Ukrainian, Russian, somewhere over. Yeah, I think right. His transitions. I'm sorry, but I'm going to stop this a couple times just to comment on how brilliant that is. Just switching between how low he was and where he goes and where he can go. It's just the transitioning so flawlessly is just it's unmatched. It's unheard of.
I've said lost, I've lost, I feel them in me sing. You come, partaking sea.
Power.
Come underneath my feet.
See, it's the same. It's the same line that he came out with. New land as far as I can see, new ground underneath my feet. But he was sung so softly initially when he came out, and now it's just straight power. The vocals, the actual lyrics on that, it matches the music so well because you have this sort of like conquest music, like conquering. He's literally saying new land underneath my feet. So it's like it's almost like I don't know. In my head, I'm picturing like just like well in I guess the relatability where I'm from would be like Christopher Columbus landing and just even though there was people there, but seeing all this new land that was uncharted technically. Well, to him it wasn't, but you know what I'm saying. Just like a Viking ship lands and you've got this snare going and just there's new ground to conquer, and it's like almost like a metaphor with because he's such a talent, like, and he seeks such an international audience. I mean, why else would he learn so many languages and sing in so many languages? He wants to promote his music, his messaging to the masses, regardless of where you're from. So everything is almost like uncharted territory to him. Initially, now he's been everywhere and sang in every language and been here and the moon and across the world. But that could be it's a perfect metaphor for his journey, right? And it's a perfect journey song with the way that that's composed. It's brilliant. The way they're adding that reverb and that echoing, he's like he says new land. There's nothing stopping his vocals, right? His vocals can almost sail like waves, like rolling hills. Like just you could see pastures and mountains in the distance, and you can see that in his vocals as it just rolls and it gets lost, just and trails off. It's cool how they add that subtle kind of echo, and he's doing some of it on his own, just kind of holding notes a little bit. But that's really cool to I guess grab that that effect that it's not just singing in a room. I'm not just talking to a mic with foam padding that stops everything from going anywhere, right? It's just gonna go for days, right? There's so much land to conquer, so many things to see, so many people to sing for. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did he just layered his own vocal? Did they loop that? It sounds like two different people. He layered what he just did. He looped it. Well, he didn't loop it himself. Somebody, a digital technician. audio technician, whatever you want to call him. Somebody looped what he just did, and then he ran upstairs. That's so cool. Come on, man, it's not fair. He just went from way up there all the way down here. That was in like a second.
New crown far as I can see. New crown under.
I don't know if I noticed. Did that poor girl just burn herself? Just off topic here, because something was smoking and she just checked her candle. It's completely sidebar. I hope she's okay.
New ground underneath my feet.
He's lighting her on fire with those vocals.
In a stranger's land. New chains don't know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
I love the visuals too, with the fire, and then we've got the icy sort of blue. It's just, we've got all these elements kind of playing in here, and then he's talking about new land. So we've got the land, the fire, the water. He's just hitting every note here. I was looking at the crowd for a second when he repeated the chorus right there. Not a single person moved. Not a single person has moved. You can't. And this is where my brain goes, so forgive me because I'm childish, but at least 11 people in this shot right here really have to go to the bathroom. It's just statistically. But you don't go to the bathroom during his performance. That's one of the rules of life. You pay your taxes, you eat, you sleep, you die. You don't go to the bathroom during a Dimash performance. It's what you do, right? So they're just, but I guarantee, you have a few beverages before you go watch the concert. That's what you do before a show. I'm sorry, in my mind, it's late. It's Sunday. You can see he gives everything for his fans too. He truly, truly loves them. He's sweating. It's not easy to get up there and do that. Like, it's not even fair either because no one else can. Like, he needs to be sent directly to. This could be a soundtrack for any like conquest movie, really cool series like a Game of Thrones or Vikings or but it's really cool. Just he's in his element up there, and everybody's right there with him, and the respect given back and forth is super powerful, super cool. I'd love to, if he was ever in Arizona. I doubt he would ever have any reason to come here, but it'd be cool to see him. I was gonna comment on one more thing, but I forgot it. Okay, moving on.
Dimash Kudaibergen!
Игорь Крутой!
It is Igor. Okay. Look at sharp.
Браво!
Спасибо огромное! Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо. Игорь Крутой!
I guess it's telling me to do Together next, and then Omir, OMIR. I don't know. Or is that looks like a playlist? 120 videos. I don't know if I can react to all of that at once. So my apologies. That was really cool. Whoever recommended that, good call. That's a powerful song. That can be used in so many places. And if you were to play that to somebody who wasn't watching, to somebody who was unfamiliar with Dimash and his capabilities, they'd think you had 6 different people singing. Seriously. At different times. Just the way that he can do that and sound perfectly, so completely different when he hits his different levels. It's just, I want to see him, like, they should, I mean, he's way too good for, and he's way above this as far as where I hold him. Just I just think it'd be entertaining if, like, you dressed him up in a disguise and then you sort of toured him on all of the kind of the singing talent game shows, so that nobody kind of really knew who he was, and then just let him sing and just to watch judges' reactions. Like, what the F did I just witness? Like, you won. Our show's over. Our job's done. Like, I think that'd be funny for like a minute until it gets caught on to and people get really bored with it. But anyways, yeah, thanks for coming with me. Super cool. He's so good. It's always a treat just to watch him. And I get to do this shit for free, so that's rad. Please, if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe. Let me know what else to do. If you have favorites, even jump on Patreon, and because that definitely won't get blocked by anything. And let me know there as well what your favorites are, and because it's easier to access me because you can directly message me, whereas YouTube I have to kind of go through comments on comments. But I do read every comment, by the way, as quickly as I can. And then I also linked my Instagram below. Feel free to follow, and I'm going to be using that for some different things that are going to be fun and not related to either of this. So, but yeah, hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, stay sober. We will catch you on the next.